Good morning everybody. This is Mamta Khanna and welcome to this video of English literature, and here we are learning about the chapter 1, the tiny teacher. So in the last video I have already explained you about the whole chapter, and in this video I am going to teach you about the summary and the moral of the story of the chapter. Okay, now let us see what is the summary. Now see, summary. The tiny teacher itself depicts the dedication of the smallest creature towards their duty assigned them to perform in a very sincere way. So the tiny teacher itself, they are doing the work which is assigned to them in a very sincere way. They are doing their work, they are performing their work in a very sincere way. Being the hard-working and intelligent creature, they perform their duty in the form of cleaners, nurses, workers, soldiers and trainers. So these ants, they are working in the form of cleaners, nurses, workers, soldiers and trainers. Okay, they are having this post. They live in an anthill. Where do they live? They live in the anthill, having hundreds of little rooms and passages for all ants. And the hundreds of little rooms, there are hundreds of little rooms in the anthill, and there are passages for each and every ant to come in and go out. The queen ant only lays egg after its wedding flight with a drone. And what is the work of the queen ant? It only lay eggs. Okay, it only lays eggs after its wedding flight. I have already explained you about the wedding flight. That means she has to go away into the air, and after returning with a drone, after returning, she sheds her wings, and then what does she do after that? She only lays egg. Okay, so after wedding flight, the queen ant, or you can say the mother of the whole population, her job, her work is only to lay eggs. Through the life cycle means first egg, and then the grub come out, after that it become cocoon, and then perfect ant. Okay, so through the life cycle, a perfect ant appears. Okay, after that a perfect ant appears. They learn their duties from old ants, and these new ants learn their duties from the old ant. That means the old ant teaches them what to do, how to work. They also allow other creatures to live in their anthill and get pleasant smell. So they not only live all by themselves, they even allow the other creatures to live in the anthill along with the ants in order to get pleasant smell, because they need some pleasant smell, and those creatures, they give some kind of pleasant smell which ants love. So they let those creatures stay in the anthill along with them. Okay, and they also get sweet juice from them. Okay, they get means the ant, they get sweet juice from the other creature and playthings, and they are also used as a means of playing. People should learn many qualities from this wisest creature. Okay, and now see this tiny creature. It is a very tiny creature on earth. Still, it has got so much of good qualities which we can learn from them. Okay, there are so many good and nice qualities in them that we can adopt, and we can become successful in our life. And those qualities which ants have are hard work, sense of duty and discipline, loyalty towards their land. These are some of the main qualities of ant. They are hard work, sense of duty, discipline, loyalty towards their land are the qualities in them which we can adopt by looking at their behavior. We can adapt, and we can also become successful in our life. So this is the summary of the chapter, the tiny teacher. Now let us come and look into the moral of the story. That means, what do we learn from this chapter? Moral of the story. Although ants are tiny creatures, they are big teachers. We can see ant is a very tiny creature, yet they are big teachers because they teach us so many things. They teach us so much things. Humans can learn hard work, duty, sense of duty, and discipline, cleanliness, caring for the young ones, firm loyalty to the land from them. So from this tiny teacher, what can we human being learn? We can learn hard work, how to do hard work. They are really very hardworking. They have got a good sense of duty and discipline. They are really very disciplined. Cleanliness, they know how to keep themselves and their environment and the new grubs and the queen clean. We learn caring from them, that how do they care for their young ones. They really take care of their young ones. Okay, and we can learn from them that how they are caring. Firm loyalty to the land, and they are really very faithful to the land where they live. They are not they are always faithful. They always do their work efficiently. They never disobey. They are really very loyal to the land. That means they do not like to do any kind of cheating. And so these are the qualities in them which we human beings can learn. Next, by working intelligently and bravely like them and behaving in a non-interfering way, we too can live a peaceful life. Now you must have seen that the ants, they do not have an interfering habit. That means they are always non-interfering. You will see ants, they are walking in a queue. Okay, they are walking, going, and from the other direction you will be looking some ants, they are coming. It's not one, there are many. So when they are coming and these ants, they are going, they greet one another, they talk to one another, okay, through their feelers or through their antennae. So when they after talking or after greeting, when they cross away, some ants remain there only. Some ants do not cross and go. They are still talking or they are still greeting each other. And so this one ant who has passed away do not come back and interfere, or the next one who is passing through does not interfere to this ant that what you are doing here, why are you so late? You must proceed. No, they do not interfere. This ant, whatever he is doing, it is his own wish. He knows what he is doing. So who am I to interfere? They think this. So they do not interfere. Instead, they have to do their own work and go away. When the other ant who was already engaged in some work, talking to the other ant, when it will complete its work, it will come away. So why should I interfere? They always feel in this way. So we human beings, we should also have this habit. We should never interfere others. But human being, we most of the time, you would see the people interfering in others' matter more than usual. They love interfering. This is a very bad habit. You do your work, proceed further. Don't interfere with others. Maybe the other person, what he or she is doing is right or wrong. No need to interfere. Don't interfere. So this is the main thing, one of the main thing about the good quality of the ant. So let us look again. By working intelligently and bravely like them and behaving in a non-interfering way, we too can live a peaceful life. So if we want to have a peaceful life, what should we do? We should have a non-interfering way, okay, and we should work intelligently and bravely. Okay, we should work very intelligently. That means we should think wisely whether what we are going to work, what we are going to do, what would be the output of it, what would be the outcome of it, whether it will come as a negative answer or as a positive. So we should be very intelligent before taking any decision or before doing anything. And if we are intelligent, if we know that we are good, that the result would be good, then we can act bravely. We can act very bravely. We should not be afraid of anything to do if we are right. If we are right, we are always brave enough to face the work or any danger. So from this end, we can learn to work intelligently and bravely and behaving in a non-interfering way. The most important, we should not interfere. Okay, and if we are having these three qualities, non-interfering, working intelligently and bravely, we also can live a peaceful life, just like ants. Okay, so this is the moral of the story. So overall, we learned that we should have hardworking, duty and discipline, cleanliness, caring for our younger brothers and sisters, firm loyalty to the land where we live, working intelligently and bravely, and behaving in a non-interferent way, we can develop our habit. Okay, if we develop our habit, we will be very successful in our life. So this is the moral of the story which the tiny teacher is teaching us. So I hope the moral of the story and summary, both it is clear to you. So this is all about the chapter. Okay, so I hope it is fully understood. It is clear to you. All the concepts are clear to you. Okay, thank you for watching.